All right, so we got to react to this live stream that CoreySSG did on Instagram, and he addressed a lot of different topics. He talked about his ex-girlfriend, Danny, Carmen, and then he also talked about the raffle, which we're going to focus on in today's video. Now, he also mentioned this guy that won his truck raffle, right? And this guy also posted something. I think this is on Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. He said, so proof is in the pudding. I've been doing raffles for CJ on 32s, Corey Pritchett, and CJ's so cool, and I never won. This has been going on for years. My government name is right there in my email, and you see what I circled in yellow, my name, my receipt for the $200,000 truck raffle. So miss me with that BS. I spent $20,000 and it was legit, so stop saying y'all was scammed or asking me for proof. There y'all go, now share this. So this is the evidence. He shows like email receipts that he entered the raffle and he won. So let's check out CoreySSG's video.
I hit them all like I love them, and they don't. No, see, I had to learn the hard way. No, because what you do, you go out here and wipe them and put them on Instagram. I don't do that. Yeah. That player, not only Instagram, you make them feel like they the prize. Now they feel like they priority because they on that Instagram. You know?
That guy does make a really good point, though, that CoreySSG, when he's in these relationships with these girls or women or whatever, like his ex-girlfriend, I don't think she was that popular on social media, on Instagram. So CoreySSG, like, hypes them up, promotes them on Instagram, on social media, and then they become their own character. And then when things go wrong, they also go wrong for CoreySSG. So it's his problem in promoting these girls. And I feel like if you look like that CJ on 32s, like he doesn't promote the women that he has relationships with on social media because of things like this, scenarios like this. When things go wrong, they can't use their platform against them.
Wait a minute, Dave. I don't bet. But you know the funny thing about this shit is though? Talk to me. It's so different because like I've been on social media for like over 10 years, right? So that this shit is like, this ain't nothing to me. Like this shit ain't nothing to me. Like, so what you're saying is when you post somebody, you don't feel nothing towards it. I swear on my dead sister, like it don't, it like I feel normal. I feel that. I never took into consideration on like how big this shit is to them. Do you understand it now? Yeah. I'm seeing it. Motherfuckers go live every day now. Motherfuckers go like, it's like I'm like, bro, when I want these motherfuckers, she on the T-page and keeping up with shit. I don't even be paying no attention to this shit. I'm like, bro, I don't care about it. Like, it's real life now. Like, you know, it's internet, but like, bro, I don't care about that shit. They be so consuming this shit into it. Like, oh, they get posted on the shade room. Oh, you have to do this. Like, it's like, bro, that shit lame. All right, bet. Let me give you time to clear this up, right? Yeah. The money. Oh, let's talk about it. Whatever they was talking about with the raffle shit, cap, right? Man, you know how let me make me mad about my raffle shit, right? First of all, people that talk about it ain't joining the giveaways. First of all, not most of them ain't even joining giveaways. Second of all, I do my raffles live in person. Fuck the Instagram live.
Wow. Did you guys hear that, man? That's crazy. He said he does his raffles live, like in person, right? He doesn't do it on Instagram live. Man, that's like a direct shot at everybody that does their raffles, announces the winners on Instagram live, right? Because on Instagram live, you cannot see everything. You can't see everything. It's not like when you're live, like he says, right? When you're live and people are around you, you got a crowd, right? They can stand behind you. They can see what you're doing, right? They can see all your moves, right? On Instagram Live, you don't know what they're doing before they go live. All right, they might play with the file. They might have 10 different files. They might download all different kind of tools and software and all kinds of stuff. You don't know. You only just see them drag something into something else, and then it just pops up the winners, right? So let me replay this again, man. That's crazy. Hold on.
Let's talk about it. Whatever they was talking about with the raffle shit, cap, right? Man, you know how let me make me mad about my raffle shit, right? First of all, people that talk about it ain't joining the giveaways. First of all, not most of them ain't even joining giveaways. Second of all, I do my raffles live in person. Fuck the Instagram live. So I do it in real life. Wait, she said you had a
Y'all heard that, man? That's crazy. He does it live, which is different. That's true. It's different, right? Because when you're live, you can't pull out any like secret software. You can't really do a whole lot, right? You got people around you. You got a crowd of people. They see what you're doing. But when you're live, right? You don't know what they did before they turned on the cameras. You don't know what they're doing on other laptops, right? You don't see the file, right? You just see somebody dragging something from the desktop to the browser, but you don't know what's in the file. You don't know the file has been reduced. They deleted a bunch of entrants or people off the file. You don't know. You don't know the full details.
Where it could select any name they wanted to. You can't even do that. I didn't think so. I didn't think so either. But bro, you know how crazy? Do you know who my food is? You know, I had my car show, right? A supporter came up. I did this shit multiple times, man. It's on YouTube, nigga. The supporter come up, and I let the supporter drag the document with all the fucking names in it to the damn click the button where it generates the names. How the fuck I make it fake? Now, what really pissed me off with it is this. It's like, now I understand. Let's just say, right, if you join my giveaway, right, and you heard it, you think it's fake. Cool. If you put some money in, why you ain't bring your ass to the car show to see how real it is before you get on the internet and call it fake? It was him. Wait a minute, it was him. How can I answer a lie? I can't answer a lie. Anyways, it was this dude right here. This dude drove all the way from North Carolina, North Carolina, South Carolina, one of them, to my car show. All the way in Alabama. He drove all the way from North Carolina, South Carolina, and his light was off because they did go to that store, right?
See, I think CoreySSG's raffles, when he first started out, right, and it was his cars and he was raffling off his cars with his title and all that, I think that's when it was all like legit. Once he started to partner up with people, right, and some of these people were like untrustworthy or not legit, that's when things went wrong because they didn't have their shit together, and it just rubbed off on CoreySSG's whole operation. It just made him look bad because the people that he collabed with, partnered with in these cars didn't have their paperwork together.
Right. He still came all the way down, so I didn't even know what he was supporting, but I said I need somebody to come pull the windows up. It was him. Now how the fuck can something be fake if I'm doing it in real life in person in front of everybody? That's what I thought.
That is true, man. Like, if he's doing it in person, right, and you're standing right there and you see everything from A to Z, I feel like that's a little bit more transparent than watching somebody on the internet, on IG Live, turn on the camera and say, all right, guys, this is the file right here. I'm just going to drag it here. You don't really know what's in the file, right? You can't see what's in the file. That file can contain maybe like 20 names, right? And they pick like 4 of those names, right? You don't know what's in the file. Have you guys ever seen what's in a file that's being dragged or whatever? Like from all the different guys that do raffles. Like that's something I feel like, I don't know, man. I just feel like in person, you can see the whole thing. You don't know what happens on these live streams before they turn on the camera. You don't know if they played with things, they moved things, edited things, deleted things. You don't know.
It be like this, bro. And it be like this. This ain't the first time they tried this shit. This ain't the second time they tried this shit. This ain't the third time they tried this shit. I proved it wrong every time. Right. Even Carmen tried it. Oh, his giveaway is fake. And White, when she started sitting in my truck giveaway was fake. White will pull up the proof, show his tickets, show everything. They didn't go viral. They didn't repost that. Of course.
So that's what he's talking about. What I shared with you guys earlier. That white boy that won the truck. So I'm going to post it here again. You'll see it. Yep, right here. So this is who he is talking about. So this guy took pictures of his emails. So he's saying, yeah, he entered CJ on 32's raffles, CJ So Cool's raffles, and he never won. He's been doing this for years with his government name, and the only time he won is when he spent $20,000 on Corey Pritchett's raffle. That's crazy.
They ain't get in the comments and talk about that at all. They just overlook that. Oh, we gonna overlook the truth. what we raffling off next year to clear it up. You know what's so funny? You keep it a bad with you, bro. I really started to say fuck this shit because the shit getting watered down. Like they get them. I don't even want.
That is true, man. It's getting watered down a lot, man. It's like so many people now doing raffles. Way too many people doing raffles. It's becoming so obvious that it's just the money grab. It's not like they're doing the raffles to help out the community or help out like churches or schools or anything. Majority of the money, yeah, they give away like 1 or 2 cars or whatever, right? However many cars they give away. That's like probably like what, like 200,000, 300,000, 400,000. But they're making millions and millions of dollars, and that is just going right in their pocket. Like the whole purpose of raffles is to give back to the community. That's why they say this stuff is like for nonprofits, right? They're raising money, they're giving away a prize so they can fund their organization, right? So they can nonprofits take care of people. They have a purpose, a mission, right? The purpose and the mission is not, so I can go shopping at Louis Vuitton, at Burberry, at Dior, so I can buy a bunch of cars. That's not the purpose of the whole raffle. So yeah, I mean, I feels like I get what he's saying. Like it is getting watered down. Too many people are doing it. It's like there's even small channels, and you got to wonder now, are these small? Like I was looking at this channel, barely has 10,000 subscribers. Like I got more subscribers than they do. They're raffling off a scat pack, right? A scat pack is not cheap. All right, it's not cheap. All right, that's at least got to be like a $50,000-$60,000 car, depending on miles, right? Dude, like that person has less than 10,000 subscribers. It's getting so watered down, and it's just a quick money grab. I mean, Mike Ray, out of all people, he did a raffle for a Dodge Magnum, right? If you guys haven't seen the video we dropped, go check it out. And he was able to sell tickets. That's how I found out, because a few people entered it, and they told me about it. And they said, the website got taken down. I was like, you got to be a fool to even enter. How are you going to come tell me after the damn website got taken down?
So that's why I swear to God, that's why I didn't entertain it, because I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like, y'all just trying to find any other way to tell me down, y'all can't. It's like, goddamn. So what we raffling off next year? To clear it up. You know what's so funny? You keep it a bad with you, bro. I really started to say fuck this shit because the shit getting watered down. Like they get them, I don't even want to do it no more, because it's like you doing something to help people just win an opportunity or some shit, and they ungrateful. The shit is just baffling at this point, boy. Right. Honestly, I feel that though. And then on top of that, nigga, I'm the one who got all these niggas doing this shit. So how you feel about what CJ on 32 says about your rap? She said, I don't know if he make it or not, but if he is, how you feel about that? That's respectful, because he like the nigga ain't in my life every day. Real? That's my brother. You feel what I'm saying? Respect, but he ain't going on no hating ass. She said, yeah, this shit fake. Like at the end of the day, you understand this is something that all of us do. So when one person come on here and lie about it, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody else gonna get affected by this shit, because now they gonna go over here and say, his shit fake. So. And I'm on the phone with this, bro. I'm on the phone with CJ, bro. You need to call my phone. Like, we talking about all this shit. I'm like, yeah, bro, this shit just...
So here's my question, though. All right. So, like, CJ on 32s, I think he's legit, right? But tell me this, man. I want you guys to get in the comments, because this is not adding up for me. So you're telling me, all right, based on what we heard, all right? I'm just going based on what we heard, right? You guys remember when CoreySSG's ex-girlfriend Danny went on live, right? You guys can find the live stream. I'm not going to play it here and make this video an hour long. You guys can find the live stream where she's trying to kick him out off the property, right? And she says something along the lines that CoreySSG only made 30,000 or like 40,000 or 50,000 off of that last raffle, right? The last raffle. Now, CoreySSG he's got almost like 1 million followers on one of his channels on YouTube. And then the other channels also have like a lot more. And then Instagram, he's got a large following. This is where it doesn't make sense to me, man. It just doesn't, the math is not adding up. So CJ on 32s, I think he has like a more loyal fan base, right? And he has a lot of followers, so it makes sense. So how is it that Rel Rail to Real only has 100 and some change, right? 100,000 followers. Doesn't even have 100,000 followers on Instagram. And he's raffling off cars that are almost $80,000, $90,000, right? Like that, the Durango one, that's got to be somewhere in the range of $50,000 to $80,000, something like that, right? I don't know how many miles it's got. If he's got high miles, it's probably a little cheaper. If he's got low miles, it's probably a little bit more. So, and then he raffled off the Corvette before, right? That was like almost $100,000 car. And CoreySSG only made $30,000, $50,000. Like, it's not adding up, man. The math is not adding up. Something is not adding up. So I'm going to leave it up to you guys. You guys let me know in the comments. What do you guys think about that? That Rail is raffling off cars that are $80,000. The C8, the one before, that was a $100,000 car. So you're telling me his fan base is generating more money to cover the cost of the car plus profits, more so than CoreySSG, who's got almost 10 or 12 times the amount of followers, and he only generated 30 or 40,000. And he still gets a lot of clicks and views. It don't matter. The drama just comes in waves. It just comes and goes. All right. If he goes on IG Live, he gets way more people on IG Live than Rail. The math is not adding up, man. It ain't adding up for me.
I'm saying? Now everybody else gonna get affected by this shit because now they gonna go here and say, oh, his shit pay. So, and I'm on the phone with this, bro. I'm on the phone with CJ, bro. You need to call my phone. Like, we talking about all this shit. I'm like, yeah, bro, this shit is weak. It's crazy. So, at the end of the day, the rappers, the reason why this speaker gonna come, I'm tired of addressing the same shit every time a hater come out and say something. All right, my last question. I don't know. Go ahead. It ain't that bad. So one more time, verifying we're not you posting with no female within the next 6 months, right? No. Listen. So what I'm about to do is this. I'm about to bring back my SSG house. All right. Well, I'm about to do a content house. And what I'm focused on now is put people on, bro. So you finna start with the little porn houses too? The what? The little porno houses. You finna start one of them too? Nigga, hell.
All right, man. I think we're gonna try to separate this clip from this one. Now he's talking about his future plans and what he's about to do. I guess he's gonna have a content house, right? And he's gonna do content with girls and guys or whatever. So that's gonna be interesting. That's different. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about what he said, right? The first thing he said was, he does his raffle announcement of winners live in person, not on IG Live. So you get more transparency. You get to see everything when it's done in real, like in reality, right? You can actually stand there next to him as he's announcing, as he's about to prepare the winners and all that stuff. So you get to see everything that goes on behind the scenes. And then my question, right? It just like, I'm looking at all these smaller channels. Like I get CJ on 32s, like it makes sense, right? He has the amount of followers, the loyalty. But when you look at the smaller channels, like how does Stunner Reese, how did he give away his C8? That's $100,000 car. And then he goes from the C8 Corvette that he had to all these smaller raffles that are like junk cars. Like he's still giving away a bunch of junk cars right now. So I just don't, I'm like, how? When CoreySSG has like 15, 20 times the amount of followers, 15 to 20x, even if like 2 or 3x don't join because of all the publicity and all the rumors and all that stuff, there's still people entering. So it's way more than it's way less than a smaller channel. The math ain't mathing up. Something is just not adding up, man. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.